The remains of 50,000 Persian soldiers, all thought to have vanished without a trace, may finally be coming to light after 2,500 years. According to the ancient historian Herodotus, the soldiers disappeared in 525 BC on their way to destroy the sacred oracle of Siwa, who had insulted their Persian king Cambyses II. After marching in the desert for 7 days, the army was supposedly swallowed in a sandstorm. No trace of the soldiers has ever been found, until now. After 13 years of research and 5 expeditions to the desert, 2 top Italian archaeologists claim to have found the first evidence for the lost army of Cambyses.
These objects certainly date to the Achaemenid period, and so far these are the only Persian objects found in the western Egyptian desert on the border with Libya, where Cambyses is said to have sent 50,000 men to conquer Siwa.
Famous for their discovery 20 years ago of the legendary gold city Berenice Pankrysos, twin brothers Alfredo and Angelo Castiglione studied ancient maps for years until they found a never-explored route.
Many have searched for this army, but all have searched along the oasis route. The oasis of Dakla, Farafra, Ain Dala, then across the desert up to Siwa. We worked on a different hypothesis. Since these oases were under the Egyptian rule, we believe it was unlikely that a military campaign was conceived to fight in each oasis.
According to their theory, Cambyses moved from Luxor, then ancient Thebes, to Al-Karga. Then the army took an ancient route dotted with occasional lakes and water deposits towards Gilf al-Kabir, where they turned north along the Great Sand Sea.
They found the most absolute desert. They were thirsty and tired. The Khamsin, the hot and strong southeasterly wind, started blowing, causing a sandstorm. The army dispersed in various directions, some under natural shelters. Right in those shelters, we found several Cambyses-era items.
That was the luck of this expedition. Nobody ever discovered an Achaemenid or a Persian piece around Siwa, ever. And we found, little by little, arrows in bronze, then some bones with some artifacts, some personal objects. So we know that geographically, those areas of Bahrain is the most probable close area to the big storm.
Near the site of that big discovery, the archaeologists looked for evidence of a story known among Bedouins, that many years ago, the wind uncovered the remains of the lost army.
We know that there are stories about a field, a valley, a total, complete valley full of white bones. But when they told us full, they are talking about thousands of skulls and bones all over.
Indeed, not far from the site of those first findings, the team made an amazing discovery.
Hundreds and hundreds of bleached bones as if they had long been exposed to the sun. In this mass grave, we found a horse bit, a blade, and arrowheads, all Persian objects.
The archaeologists say these findings show new research is needed in the area.
I'm sure those guys, those 50,000 guys are over there somewhere, very close to the area we surveyed.
For Discovery News, I'm James Williams.